Hey, this is Casey Robbins down here at Schafer Chevrolet in Pinconning. This video is for you, Matt. I just wanted to let you get a little peek before the drivers bring it down to you. This 2008 Ford F-150 Xlt with the 5.4 liter V8 Triton. I'll let you get a little look and peek at it here. This truck, from what I've done myself with it, which is I've been on a test drive with it probably 2 weeks ago or so now. Also, I've driven around the lot now several times, and it drives exactly like you'd expect an 08 F-150 to drive. It runs smooth, you know, it's low miles. I'll show you the odometer in just a minute. But this truck here, like I said, drives exactly like you'd think an F-150 would. So I'm gonna show you here the exterior of the truck. As far as like dents and dings and scratches and stuff, I'm sure there are some on here. I'm definitely looking for them at the moment. You know, any used vehicle typically is going to have some kind of imperfection on it. As of this moment, I'm not really seeing anything that pops out right at me. I'm still definitely looking hard. There's, this is just dirt, it looks like, on the truck here. Right here is a small scratch. Looks like it's not too deep, might be able to be buffed out. But that's one thing I like to show you in the videos, is anything that you're gonna see in person, I want you to see up front on a video if I can find something. So with all that said, as I look around, I don't see anything really jumping out at me. I mean, the little Ford emblem is kind of discolored a little bit, but other than that, I mean, there's a couple very minor scratches, like I said, I think can be buffed out. While I'm on the outside still, I'll let you get a peek here at the tire. Still got some pretty good tread on them. I'm gonna show you what it looks like underneath. There is a little bit of rust, of course, but being an 8-year-old vehicle, that's pretty typical, especially here in Michigan. Can't really escape the salty roads. But for an 8-year-old vehicle, I've seen worse for sure. I don't think the rust we're seeing is gonna compromise the truck anytime in the near future. Anyways, like I said, you can't really make a new vehicle out of a used one. But I did want you to see that. The bed liner in here looks exceptional. It looks lightly used. I'd say that might be the best way to describe it. But nothing major cosmetically with the bed. Looks like whoever had this truck took pretty good care of it. Pop into the back seat here. One neat thing I saw is that you can fold up the seats, and you've got a little bit of storage space underneath the seats. This is going to be your kit if you ever had to change a tire. Hopefully not. Things like that can happen sometimes, but they've got you covered with that kit there. Interior looks clean. I'm looking for any stains or anything that jumps out at me. I'm not really seeing anything. It's a clean looking truck. I'm going to pop in the driver's seat now so that we can get a little peek at the odometer and things like that. Odometer's reading 51,947 miles. It's also got your compass and a temperature thermometer on it. There's where you're going to be able to engage four-wheel drive, high or low, or to stay in two-wheel. Cigarette lighter here. Here's all your fan controls, temperature, and where the fan is going to be blowing out at. Of course, we've got our vents here. Right there, we've got a 12-volt charging port, single disc CD player, AM, FM radio, Bluetooth capabilities. Go through the menu here to adjust sound levels and times and all that kind of stuff. Right now, I do see a, I don't know, yeah, you can probably see it there. It's a tire light, indicating that tire pressure is low. I haven't checked the pressure in the tires. It may just be the tires. Typically, when we have a vehicle out on the lot, we do see quite a few of those tire lights. You know, if they're not, you know, like I said, if they're sitting there, temperatures are fluctuating and air pressures are fluctuating. It's common to see those really on any car lot, I can imagine. So that's nothing I'm really concerned about. You know, it could be as simple too as when the technician reset all of the tires on this vehicle and moved them around. He didn't correctly or properly reset the computer system for the light to, you know, stay off. So it could be a thing where it's just not been reset correctly. So nothing really to worry about there. You got an overhead compartment for sunglasses. Some interior lights. There's all your, you know, mirror controls, power windows and locks, lock window button. Over here you're gonna have, you know, your standard power lock and window button on the passenger side. Glove box with the owner's manual. Dimming mirror. And you know, other than that, like I said, this is a clean truck with just over 50 or almost 52,000 miles on it now. Oh, and also here's your cruise control settings right on the steering wheel for you. And you know, this truck is very aggressively priced and we expect it to move pretty quick. Center console there. Get the fold up for the center seat as well. But other than that, you know, this truck is solid. I'm gonna drive it around with you a little bit. You know, one thing that is common in Ford trucks, Matt, one thing I've noticed is they seem to have a ticking noise. I don't know if you can hear that or not. What that is it's the cam phasers, okay? And for some reason, the design of these cam phasers in these Ford trucks makes a ticking noise. So really, you know, as you're driving this truck yourself, keep that in mind, that is a normal Ford F-150 sound. And you know, doesn't have anything to do with the integrity of the motor or of the drivetrain or any of the integral systems. It's the cam phasers making a ticking noise, so nothing really to worry about there. We do get that question a lot, and that's something I wanted to be clear on with you as well. So again, thanks for watching, and I really hope that you enjoy this truck. And let me know if I can do anything else for you. Thanks, Matt.